All right, hopefully that's better. Of course, when I did that, it needed to update. All right, so you'll notice, I didn't even mention that I cut this out in an oval. If you have not started your image already, I am adding an oval to your card class. But I stamped it, if you remember. It was stamped with this image. I just cut it out in the oval. And all I'm really losing is a little bit of her blanket on each side. All right, so now we have her pillow and her blanket. Let's work on our pants. Let's do a nice light color. And we'll do, well, that's soft sea foam. Some of you may not have soft sea foam. So let's try, that's mint macaron. Yeah, that just retired. So let's see what this color looks like. That's nice. So we'll do mint macaron, okay? And again, let's just give those pants some color. Just a base color so we can start adding our shadows, okay? You have to get around her ankles there. Same thing on this one. And then she has her socks and there's her leg. All right. Now with green, we should really, again, use some gray. So let's go back to the light gray granite and add our shadows. We're going to have a little shadow around the puppy's ear, but not here on her calf because it looks like the dog is behind that leg. All right. So inside this little hook, you have to remember, if there's a hook, this is shadow, this is highlight, okay? It would be the same with using something that is rounded and having the light. If you can see, this is a rounded object, here's the light here, and then as you go down, it's darker. So the arc will be light. So let's go around this leg because it's in front of this leg. It looks like it has a little fold right here. And then inside that pant leg, you're going to color that in. I'm just looking. This looks like it is part of her pants behind that leg. I should have colored it in the light mint macaron first. Okay, so that looks like it is behind her. Jumping over to this leg, we're going to go inside that fold. We're going to go to the right of this line, and we're going to get in the pant leg by her leg. Okay, so now grab that dark mint macaron, and we're going to go over what we just did. So we're going to go around that dog's ear, to the left of that line, around her pant leg, above that line, that piece in the back, I want you to color that in because it's sitting way back behind her. And then right there inside her leg. We'll jump over here, inside that leg, this piece, and to the right of this line. We're going to grab our light mint macaron, and we are going to extend these lines out. Once this dries for a minute, you're going to take your brush and sweep some color over. It'll help that blend together. Then we're going to go back to our dark again and go over what we just did while it's still drying. I'm going to go with some light mint macaron again. And I'm just going to go back here and give this another coat so it's dark. I'm going to grab my white pen. And I'm just going to add a line there. And then we have her pants. We're going to do her socks in white. But we're going to grab, it's black. We don't want black. Let's see if I have it here. Oh, just drop it away. Have to pick it up where it gets lost. Oh, there it is. I haven't even opened my new blends yet. Just looking to see if we have a color that we could use. No. All right. So what is this? Light gray granite, smoky slate. I want something that is a little bit more gray. Let's see what this looks like. All right, so we're going to do some dark gray granite. We're going to use the light. No, we're going to use the dark first this time. So we're going to go along her leg. Okay. Under her pant leg. And then it's where these lines are. Over here, right along her leg, underneath this one, over this one, under this line. So we're just extending those lines. Pull your light stamping blend and just extend that out. I'm going to do that toe. So we're just giving her some white socks. And again, take your color lifter and go over the edges of that last color you added. This will blend out what we just colored. So we have white pillows. We have a purple blanket. She has her green pants. Let's jump over here to that cup. We're going to grab that light gray granite again and go along the bottom and then down these lines and then the inside. And then I just want you to leave it just like that. Let's grab some Wink of Stella and just color in that cup. This way it'll have a little bit of a shine to it. For her book, I want you to grab ivory. Now give me a second to find mine. Oh, I dropped the same one again. Here it is. All right. And I'm going to color in the pages in ivory. And then I'm going to grab some dark petal pink and color over it. Now that's a small little area, so we're going to just leave it at that. Let's see. Where's my other flirty flamingo? I didn't put my, that's dark. I never put my blends back in the same spot, so they are not where they're supposed to be. Lord have mercy, I dropped them again. And my dark, light, flirty flamingo. Is this it? No. Oh wait, is this it? No. What the heck happened to my light, flirty flamingo? Here it is, in the wrong spot. Let's do her book in Flirty Flamingo. So we're going to go back and do the same thing. Let's add some color. This one will be a little easier. You want to add some color around that dog, around her knee. The binder, it looks like it is folded right here. So you're going to add some color there. And I'm just going to add some color right at that binder. Extend that color out. We're going to grab the brush end, give it a wash of color. I'm going to go back to the dark and do it again. So now for her blanket, we're going to grab the light and dark fresh freesia. We want it to be the same color as her blanket. So with the light fresh freesia, we're going to give this a complete coating again. And I'm going to actually use the brush since there's so much space. All right. Grab your dark fresh freesia and we're going to add our shadows. We're going to add a shadow at the back of the blanket because it's the furthest away. We're going to add a shadow around her feet and under that cup. Here's a bump, so that's going to be highlighted. Do inside. Here's another line. It's a curve, so you're going to go over that line. This one is a curve here, So it's folded over. You're going to go under that line. Here's a curve here that looks like it is a fold. You're going to go over that line. And this one, you're going to go under. And I'm just going to extend that out. Okay, so there's our dark colors. I'm going to go back right now and go over it and extend those lines out a little bit. Around her feet. And under that cup. We're going to grab the light fresh freesia, extend that color. So you're going to go over the end of what you just colored to extend that color out. And so those edges blend. Now that that is done, grab your brush and you want to give a quick wash of color over everything you just colored so it blends together. And then I'm going to go back one more time with that fresh freesia. And let that dry. I'm going to grab my white paint pen. You can use a gel pen. I'm going to add some highlights. We're going to go around the image with, just see how this is. Let's do some light petal pink. So we're going to add a shadow right around the whole image. And then, of course, you want to grab your color lifter and just go over the edges of the lines of what you just put down. We want that to blend into the paper. So we have her hair left, and we'll use those SUs, the Stampin' Up. Ay. This blend just does not want to stay on my table. Let's grab, we'll do some, let's see what the copper clay looks like. That's a new color. Let's see what this looks like. That's a nice color. Okay, so we'll do dark and light copper clay. And we're going to start with the dark. And this is a very small area, so you're going to have to be careful. You're going to go around her ear. And you know what? Let me see if I have. I do. I'm going to use my Stampin' Right marker. Although they did change the tip that I'm not happy with. All right, so with the Stampin' Right marker, we're going to go right here where her bun and hair come together and over her ear. And we're going to just pull some lines up from her forehead up, from the bun down, and then from the bun up. So we're just adding some lines. Then I want you to take the light stamping copper clay and color in the rest of the white space. And we're going to do it again. We're going to grab this copper clay. We're going to pull some color up from her forehead, pull some up from her bun, and then I'm going to take my white gel pen and I'm just going to add a few little lines to highlight her hair. All right. Now, once that dries, just looking to see what I have here. Nope, not the right color. How about this one? Okay, once that dries, grab your light cinnamon cider and just go over the hair, even your white lines. That will brighten it up. And there is our colored image. Her skin looks very light. And I'm going to put it on. I have your card class already cut. We just have to get it in the mail. All right, so this is how she'll look. And there you go. Done. Not sure what we're going to be coloring next, but we're going to get it started within the next couple of days. So thanks for taking the time to listen to me today, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.